7 and 8 to take notes on this presentation, the Van Gogh presentation. And then I will give you a document where you will take notes on this presentation, but you will have to create your own study or your own graphic organizer. Again, 7 and 8 for this presentation. And then for this presentation, you'll create your own graphic organizer.
In the following presentation, you will hear about the rediscovery of a long-lost painting by a master artist. Listen to the presentation and then answer the questions that follow. For decades, a dusty old painting sat in an attic in Norway. Eventually, a curious collector purchased the painting and in 1991 took it to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. The owner wondered if the artwork was painted by the famous artist Vincent van Gogh. At the time, the experts at the museum said it was a fake. But in 2011, the owner took the painting back to the museum. This time, experts came to a different conclusion. The painting was, in fact, an original by Van Gogh. It was a cultural treasure worth tens of millions of dollars. Van Gogh, who lived from 1853 to 1890, made paintings in new styles people had never seen before. He used colors, shapes, and patterns to create feelings of movement and emotion in his works. The painting from the attic, Sunset at Montmajour, shows a field of wildflowers and trees. Van Gogh painted it in 1888. The senior researcher at the Van Gogh Museum pointed out that between 1991 and 2011, several new techniques for examining and identifying paintings were developed. But even with these advancements, it took experts 2 years of studying the painting to determine that it really was painted by Van Gogh.
Here's your second audio. For this one, please create your own organizer in which you have a minimum of 8 notes, main idea, purpose, vocabulary, inferencing, and images.
You will learn about the Hoover Dam and hydroelectricity. Listen to the presentation and then answer the questions that follow. Have you ever had a school project that took a long time to finish? The Hoover Dam took almost 5 years to build. It stands 726 feet tall and is 660 feet thick at its base. Many dams are built to control flooding, but the Hoover Dam is hydroelectric. Hydroelectric means using water to produce electricity. The Hoover Dam uses the water in the Colorado River to produce electricity. On October 9, 1936, this huge project began to generate electricity for people in Nevada, Arizona, and California. During the Great Depression, many Americans did not have jobs. The construction of the dam created work for thousands of people who came from all over the country. When the Hoover Dam was built in Nevada, the federal government created an entire town, so the workers and their families had a place to stay. It was called Boulder City. The Hoover Dam tamed the wild Colorado River, supplied electricity to people in the West, and provided jobs to many others. Although building it was dangerous and hard work, many people saw the huge concrete dam as a source of hope.